Good morning, class. Today we are going to go on to page 179 of your textbook, and we are going to plot question 3A, 3B and 3C. Okay, now for this particular question on page 179, I'm not going to follow the scale that is given there. I will give you a scale and you have to follow my scale. Okay, now the question say, using a scale that is given, I will give you the scale. Draw the graph of each equation for x between -2 and 3. Okay, let's look at 3A first. I want you to turn to the back of the graph paper. Okay, turn to the back of the graph paper and write down first of all the equation. Okay, I want you to write down the equation. Y equals to -2x for the first question, 3A. Then I want you to draw a table that consists of x and y and choose the points -2 and 3, which are the two endpoints, and 0. Okay, then we are going to plug into this equation y equals to -2x. When x is -2, I will get 4 from the calculation. When x is 0, I substitute in 0, I'll get 0. This will be the answer. And when x is equal to 3, will be -6, I will get these 3 answers. Okay, note that these 3 points can be used to plot the line y equals to -2x. Okay, now I would like you to use this scale for this graph. Can you please take down this scale? X-axis 2 cm to 1 unit and y-axis 1 cm to 1 unit. Okay, x-axis 2 cm to 1 unit and y-axis 1 cm to 1 unit. Okay, now you may pause the video as you are plotting. So I'm going to show you the end product. This will be 2 cm to 1 unit. This will be 1 cm to 1 unit. Okay, now if you look at the table that you have, the x is from -2 to 3 and the y is from 4 to -6. So I must make sure that my axis has got all of them, and I plot in the first point, -2, 4, 0, 0 and 3, -6. Then I join with a straight line and I write the equation of the line to represent that this is the graph of this line. So get yourself done with this particular question. You may pause the video if you need more time to do it, and then after that continue with the video. Okay, next I'm moving on to question 3B, which is the equation y equals to 3x minus 2. Likewise, I will choose -2 and 3, and I will do the necessary substitution. When x is -2, I plug in -2, I evaluate, I will get -8. When x is 0, I plug in 0, I will get -2. When x is 3, I plug in 3, I will get 7. That's how I get the 3 answers to my values of y. You may pause the video if you need to copy down the working. Okay, so I've gotten 3 points, alright, and I know that x is from -2 to 3, and for the y is -8 as the smallest, 7 is the biggest. Okay, I will give you the scale to question 3B. Can you write down this scale? X-axis 2 cm to 1 unit and y-axis 1 cm to 1 unit. Okay, so I will draw 2 cm 1 unit for the x-axis and y for 1 cm 1 unit. I plot the 3 points in, -2, -8, 0, -2 and 3, 7, and I will join it with a straight line and write the equation to represent the line. Now you may pause the video so that you can draw the graph, and then you can compare the answers with the graph that I have plotted over here. Okay, then you can compare the answers with the graph that I've plotted over here. Alright, this is your 3B. Now for your 3C, okay, 3C, likewise, you turn to the back of the graph paper, you write down the equation, you choose 3 points, and you substitute in the 3 values accordingly, and you will get a 7, 3 and negative 3. These are the working for you to get your y values. Okay, you may pause the video if you need to copy down the working, or you may have done it already. You may check your answers. Now I'm going to give you another scale. This is quite a large scale. X-axis 2 cm to 1 unit, and y-axis also 2 cm to 1 unit. Okay, you will realize that this graph is actually quite huge. Alright, so I'm going to draw 2 cm 1 unit for the x-axis and 2 cm 1 unit for the y-axis. I'm going to plot in the 3 points, negative 2, 7, 0, 3, and 3, negative 3. According to the table that I've calculated. Then I'm going to draw the straight line here and write the equation here. Okay, so this will be the line that represents this equation. Always remember to write the equation after you have drawn the line. So that will complete your exercise 6C. Okay, question 3, A, B, and C. Alright, thank you class.